Another exceptional member I'd like to highlight tonight is our 2027 American Businesswoman of the Year, 2026. Wait, yes, right? It's always a year ahead. It throws me off. 2026 American Businesswoman of the Year, Jay Franco. In November at the National Women's Leadership Conference, Jay was named this year's winner. I am excited to have her with us today to talk to you about the process of becoming a top 10 nominee, as well as what being the American Businesswoman of the Year means. So please welcome Jay Franco.
Hello and good evening, ABWA sisters. Good evening. Being named the American Businesswoman is an honor that I do not take lightly. And tonight I want to be very clear about what that title actually means to me, because it's probably not what people think. It doesn't mean I have it all figured out. It doesn't mean I'm the most accomplished woman in the room. It doesn't mean that I never doubted myself. What it means is that at some point I stopped doubting and discounting myself. And that's what I want to talk with you tonight. So many women in ABWA are doing the work. You're leading teams, you're building businesses, you're showing up for your communities, you're mentoring, you're serving on the boards, you're helping other women rise. And yet, when the top 10 conversation comes up, I hear the same thing over and over again. And believe me, I heard it in my own head. I'm not ready yet. I haven't done enough. Maybe next year, someone else deserves it more. Let me lovingly tell you, those voices are lying to you. The Top 10 program was not created to reward perfection. It was created to recognize progress, service, leadership, and consistency over time. It exists to underscore women's professional accomplishments, their contributions to the community, and their engagement in ABWA. And here's the part that matters most. If you don't document your journey, someone else will define it for you. One of my favorite phrases that I'm pretty sure you heard me say at National Women's Leadership Conference is this: don't discount yourself. Because what feels small to you may be life-changing to someone else. The meeting you showed up when you were tired, the new member you sponsored who didn't think she belonged, the committee work that you've done and volunteer work when no one else raised their hand, the Apex courses that you completed late at night after work, the community service you gave without needing recognition. It all counts. But it only counts if you document it. The judges never meet you. They don't know your heart. They don't know your story unless you tell it. The application is not about bragging. It's about clarity. It's about ownership. It's about saying, this is the work I've done and I'm proud of it. And I want to address something directly. Applying for top 10 is not taking a spot from another woman. It's honoring the work you've already done. It's giving ABWA the opportunity to elevate your story so it can inspire someone else. When I filled out the application, I didn't suddenly become worthy because I won. I was already worthy because before I ever even filled out the application. The title didn't create the leader, it amplified the leader that was already there. So if you are waiting for permission, this is it. If you're waiting until you feel more confident, confidence follows action, not the other way around. If you're waiting until your service is big enough, believe me, I waited. I waited for such a long time. Let me remind you that ABWA was built on everyday women doing consistent work with heart. Document your journey, every role, every act of service, every step forward. Keep a running list, not for applause, but for accuracy. And then when it comes time to raise your hand, make sure you are the first one to raise that hand and apply for top 10. Support another woman applying as well. and be part of a culture where we celebrate ambition instead of shrinking it. Because ABWA is not about giving women is not about giving women something new. It's about helping women believe in what's already true. Your leadership matters, your service matters, your story matters. Don't discount yourself. Thank you. Back to you, Elizabeth.
Thank you so much, Jay. I hope everybody was able to take that to heart and can potentially think of somebody that they can help nominate or they can lift up, or maybe themselves. One of the things I was thinking when Jay was saying that was just no one's going to tell you when it's your turn. You have to jump in, you have to take your turn.
Here's the part that matters most. If you don't document your journey, someone else will define it for you. So many women in ABWA are doing the work. You're leading teams, you're building businesses, you're showing up for your communities, you're mentoring, you're serving on the boards, you're helping other women rise. And yet, when the top 10 conversation comes up, I hear the same thing over and over again. And believe me, I heard it in my own head. I'm not ready yet. I haven't done enough. Maybe next year, someone else deserves it more. Let me lovingly tell you, those voices are lying to you.